Okay, so what I've done here is brought up Chrome, brought up the F12. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the CSS URL in there, which you can see I just did. I'm not really necessarily worried about the timings, but what I want to show you is when I click here, okay, this little box up here, very hard to see, it's a toggle device toolbar. So let me explain that real quick. In this little pull down, we can be responsive, which means it's actually going to render really nice. So in my ski site, skidome.org, is using WordPress. It uses a responsive theme. That theme will render perfectly for pretty much anything you throw at it. That's why I chose it, because I didn't want to take time to code. So next thing I'm going to pull down here is a Galaxy S5. Galaxy S5 is basically going to show you what the software looks like when you render. And as you notice here, we've got some text overrun. Again, this is not a showstopper, it's just text overrun, but I wanted to show people how they can do that. When you go horizontal, which is this button here, it's a toggle, you'll see that renders fine. So there you go. But I wanted to show people how to play around with this. Pretty interesting. Next is I don't really worry about an iPhone, say 6. Again, bring it back. What do you see? Same thing, just some text rendering. Again, not a big issue. Just something we should make pretty. Now the iPhone 6, because it has a larger screen, pulls out and gives you enough room to render that text bar right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and log in, which we're doing. Recording everything. Obviously you see some timings going on when it comes to actually the render. So we got here is it's basically wording on iPhone 6 Plus, and obviously we're not going to go through every single device in there, but there's a basic set which should give you both Apple and Android, and fairly nicely. Again, so you see it pull it up, and once you're in, what you see is you have to scroll way down, because what I've tested is we don't have zoom capability, because we don't have full rendering on this particular web application. So again, they still have to scroll down. They see their account, they can see everything, they can go in and click and change. Again, you're just going to see some text rendering issues, but functionality is there. Again, if you turn it the other way, looks pretty nice. And usually that's how I do it, because it's just easier for me to read when we're horizontal. Alright, so again, we go there. iPad, a little different, a little more real estate. Real estate meaning it's just a bigger screen. But again, it doesn't render complete here in the code, but I tend to be a little bit picky. But again, pretty nice. Now, so we've done iPhone, Galaxy, iPhone 5. Again, text rendering. But again, readable. Come out, pop, pop, pop. Pretty good there. Good rendering. So I just wanted to take time to show you how to do that. It's pretty simple in Chrome. I'll try to figure out how to do that in IE, but I just don't have the time tonight. So again, turn it on, brings it back to what it should be. Turn it off. It brings you over to whatever cell phone you would like to render. So you have Galaxy, again, Nexus. We could do Nexus. Again, that was Google phone. I don't know how many are out there in life, but there you go. So pretty neat little tool. And so allows us to test some variables, and that'll be it.